Hello guys, this is Kanburi Harshit, studying CSC Data Science in Anara Institute of Technology. So today we are going to discuss about data migration between two database servers in the same cloud. So in this video we are going to see about the Azure cloud. So in this Azure cloud we have two database servers which are production and another one is dev server. So our data when user uses the web application, the data is stored in the production server. So this data in the production server should be managed, should be migrated to dev server for processing of the data in the developer side. So to migrate this data, we are using Azure Data Factory as a medium to migrate the data from production server to dev server without any loss of data and any sort of encryptions. So Azure Data Factory is a service which is used to create pipelines for managing the data and also the workflows for managing different pipelines, etc. So in this video we are going to see about a pipeline workflow. So here we can see the architecture of our project. So as we see, first it is a production server, data factory and dev server. So the data is migrated from production server to dev server through a data factory pipeline. So we will see the pipeline workflow in the coming steps. So we will be migrating two tables at the same time. So in order to migrate two tables at the same time, we need a pipeline workflow, which we have created in the Azure Data Factory editor. So we will see all the necessary things to create this workflow. So as we said, we will going to see these resources and all these services in the Azure platform. So this is an Azure dashboard. Here we have a resource group. We can see our resource group. So in this resource group we have created all the services. As we can see here, we have different types of services which is a dev database and dev server, and prod to dev migration data factory, and also production server and production database. So here our data resides in production servers, so we need to migrate to database servers using this data factory. So let us discuss about this pipeline workflow clearly in the data factory editorial. So as we said earlier, this is the data factory homepage. So here we can create ingestions, transform data and another pipelines for the managing of the data. So in order to migrate the data, first we need to create linked services in the data factory. So as we can see in the manage, we find our linked services. So here we have 4 linked services, which are two production linked services and two dev linked services. So we created two production linked services because we are going to migrate two tables at the same time in a single workflow. So that's why we created two production servers. So it is the same reason that we created two dev servers, as the two production server data should be migrated to dev servers. So next, in the next step, we will create datasets in the author. As we can see here in the datasets, we find 4 different datasets for 2 tables. Our 2 tables will be linked to these production datasets. When the copy activity is occurred, we will migrate the data to dev servers. So we created a pipeline. So here we created a pipeline workflow where our first table will be migrated through this copy activity, and the second table will be migrated to this activity. This is the service this is the link which we use to connect both the copy activities. We done this workflow because when we first run this table 1, when the table 1 copy activities is succeeded and the data is migrated to dev server, the next table will be started running. So the second table will also be migrated to dev server. So next we will see the source and sink in the table 1. Here our source will be our production server. Because our data is resetted in the production server, we will select our source as the production server. So we should give the dataset name here. And next in the sink, we will find our dev dataset. So in this, the source contains our data and sink should our data be migrated. So our source and sink is set, and we will going to run this file. Accordingly, table 2 also contain the same configurations for migrating data. So now we will going to this table 1 and we will going to debug this for start the manual running process. So when we click the debug button, our data is migrated from our production server to dev server. We can see all the tables in our dev server. So this is a short video about the migrating of data from production server to dev server. Thank you for watching the video. All the resources for this project will be given in the description. Please share.